This morning.
So, what we're doing, we call income access. Ibang ulit to the IDP.
Good morning, everyone. Invitation to be for 25 days seems to 21. Road widening is secondary roads. Conjunction just about kilometers 550 plus 8 normal money. DPWH Albay for deal provide finance by the sum of 48,250,000, being the approved ABC for the contract. Provision towards 550,000 case, the biggest for this contract production and the state of other engagement projects. On the 60% for the new consideration, make applies for a side range. Provision of similar contract costing is 50% the ABC of this meeting categories for experience of to be made adapt to be the cost of such is more than the allowable cost of their registration based on the guidelines prescribed by the net financial capacity at least equal to the ABC. A complete set of the income to the state of leaders February 7 to 26 of 25 from the and interest and payment of the articles for the meeting documents pursuant to the standards, which should be the amount of 25,000. Cases which will be received at the tax applied from the Constitution and the office of interest is indicated before 10 a.m. regarding the 695 indication that we accepted. The combination of the 10 1 a.m. February 26, 2095. For this purpose, consider the project reflecting configuration. The same major categories of work which should be major categories as vehicles, construction. Similar categories are civil aviation, PCCA, civil vehicles, construction, and PCCA. The minimum work experience promised for the team personnel and following project manager 5, project engineer, the director, construction foreman. This qualification applies to the branch of the project and the require 50% of the agency. Also strictly compliant with requirements prescribed under DEO 12 with technical requirements for civil works project for and D127 series of 2018 strict application of RA 9184 in the contract of post qualification of bidders with delayed ongoing contracts with the DPWH. The minimum major equipment requirements are the following: transit mixer 2, concrete batch plant 1, motorized road grader 1, vibratory roller 1, backhoe with breaker 1, dump truck 2, cargo truck 1, water truck 1, payloader 1. Modifying the list of requirements to be pledged or non-compliant as to required equipment and the number of units in the BDS is considered as incomplete bid and a ground for disqualification. Strictly comply the requirements prescribed under DO 58 series of 2012, inclusion of material data on the pledged equipment of a bidder in his bid documents, and DO 11 series of 2017, inclusion of the minimum materials testing equipment in the technical component of the bid, and DO 253 series of 2003, accreditation of asphalt and Portland cement concrete batching plants. Cut-off time for payment and dropping of bidding documents, 9 a.m. request for preparation of order of payment, 9:30 a.m. receipt of accounting, the order of payment, 9:45 a.m. receipt of cashier, the order of payment, 10 a.m. dropping of bidding documents.
Thank you, ma'am. So, bidders, please take note of all these reminders. So, to continue with, let me call in Sir Witz to discuss with you other matters regarding the advance and specification of the project. Sir Witz, go ahead.
This is a new engineering design plan for the secondary roads, the MAHARLIKA junction, LEGAZPI-STO, Domingo-TABACO-CAMARINES-SUR, with K0550 plus 809 to K0551 plus 41K. Located at Domingo-TABACO. So we start the project with K0550 plus 809 And the end will be on
Adik ka ma.
A0550 plus 418. The total length of the project is 7.4 meters. Next, here is the location map. That's the way we're at Manila Albay. And summary of quantities for the project. Next, here's a typical cross-section of the roadway and a detail of line canal. And detail for this detail dealing detail. Next, here's also the schedule for the drainage structures and the top view of the line canal sleeping area and the isometric view of the line canal sleeping area. Next, here is also the detail of the street sites to be installed with the single arm hospital and double arm hospital. The specification of the street lights also is here. Next, road signs detail to be used sample. Next, and details of the billboard. That's all. Thank you.
So thank you, Sir Wicks. So again, please take note of all those. So I guess that's all for contract ID 21. So we now proceed with the contract ID 25 FA020. And we now proceed to 22.
Invitation to bid for 25 FA0022 Rehabilitation, Reconstruction, Upgrading of Damaged Paved Road, Secondary Roads, Daang, Maharlika, Junction, Legazpi, Santo Domingo-Tabaco-Camarines-Sur, Boundary Road, Kilometer 574 plus 700 to Kilometer 575 plus 096. The DPWH Albay First DEO through GAA 2025 intends to apply the sum of 15,886,780 pesos being the approved ABC for the contract. Completion of the works is required 97 calendar days. To be eligible to bid for this contract, a contractor must meet the following major requirements: a Filipino citizen or 60% Filipino-owned partnership corporation with pickup license for at least size range small b. Completion of similar contract costing at least 50% of the ABC. However, that contractors under small a and small b categories without similar experience on the contract to be bid may be allowed to bid if the cost of such contract is not more than the allowable range of contract cost of the registration based on the guidelines as prescribed by the PCAB and the net financial contracting capacity at least equal to the ABC. A complete set of bidding documents may be acquired by interested bidders on February 7 to 2026 from given address, and upon payment of the applicable fee for the bidding documents pursuant to the latest guidelines issued by the GPPB in the amount of 25,000 pesos. Bids must be duly received by the Box Secretariat through manual submission at the office address as indicated before 10 a.m. February 26, 2025. Late fee shall not be accepted. Bid opening shall be on 10:01 a.m. February 26. For this purpose, contracts similar to the project refer to contracts which have the same major categories of work, which shall be major categories: RRP roads, rehabilitation, PCCP; similar categories: RCP roads, construction, PCCP; RCTP roads, construction, tunnel, PCCP. The minimum work experience requirements for the key personnel are the following: Project Manager 5, Project Engineer 3, Materials Engineer 3, Construction Foreman 2. This qualification applies if the pledged personal's largest project handle does not meet the required 50% of the ABC. Also strictly comply the requirements prescribed under DO9 series of 2012, technical requirements for civil works project for public bidding, and DO127 series of 2018, strict application of RA 9184 in the conduct of cost qualification of bidders with delayed ongoing contracts with the DPWH. The minimum major equipment requirements are the following: transit mixer 2, concrete batch plant 1, motorized road grader 1, vibratory roller 1, backhoe with breaker 1, dump truck 2, vibro hammer 1, payloader 1. Modifying the list of requirements to be pledged or non-compliant as to required equipment and the number of units in the BDS is considered as a complete bid and a ground for disqualification. Strictly comply the requirements prescribed under DO58 series of 2012, inclusion of material data on the pledged equipment of a bidder in the bid documents; DO11 series of 2017, inclusion of the minimum materials testing equipment in the technical component of the bid; DO253 series of 2003,
accreditation of asphalt and Portland cement concrete batching plants. The cut-off time for payment and dropping of bidding documents, 9 a.m. Request for preparation of order of payment, 9:30 a.m. Receive of accounting the order of payment, 9:45 a.m. Receive of cashier the order of payment, 10 a.m. Dropping of bidding documents.
So thank you, ma'am. So the bidders, please take note of all these reminders and of course the requirements during answers. I know the ano pa is service to discuss.
Okay.
Okay, thank you.
So for the DEO plan for the rehabilitation of construction of building of damaged main roads, secondary roads sa MAHARLIKA Junction, LEGAZPI-STO, TABACO-CAMARINES-SUR, kilometer 0574 plus 700, 2 kilometer 0575 plus 96, located on Vegas. With a total for the PCCP of 52.63 linear meters. And slope protection total
Kali.
with 88.6 linear meters. So the station limits shall be done by the start at station 574 plus 863 to station 574 plus 912.63. So yung station limit pa po yan yung sa slope protection po yan. Then station limit ng budget is kilometer 574 plus 700, kilometer 575 plus 96. So next. So here's the location map sa basta here is the location map of TUI.
Lourdes,
I know
Lourdes Park.
Do this.
Sa may Lourdes.
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 Daming page
So
na ba?
it's located at Barangay Lourdes, TUI, Albay. Next. Here is a typical roadway section and typical road section for the slope protection also. Next. The typical road section showing the slope protection on the left side and both sides of the Next. So the typical roadway section with two berms. Next. And here is the briefing for the bill total. Thank you.
So again, bidders, please take note of all those requirements. So any other additional information from the IOs or
Sa akin,
how about
kasi
from the back
dun
set?
sa invitation.
Sige naman.
May we also remind that these two projects, 25 FA21 and 25 FA0022, is under Department Order 227, covered by siya ng Department Order 227, the suspension of DO 148, which states the implementation son of the accredited contractors, consultants, project engineers. So it is suspended
Okay.
here sa project na.
Applicable yun doon sa,
Opo, applicable
sa project na yun.
Yun lang. Thank you.
So, any other? Wala na? So, since wala na, anybody now may move for adjournment?
Adjournment is really conference for contract ID 25 FA0021 and 25 FA0021.
Okay.
May we
Second
second the motion.
Okay, it has been moved and seconded. The private conference for today's meeting be adjourned. So thank you so much to all of
Happy
present here.
Valentine's Day.
Also to our live viewers, thank you so much. Happy Valentine's to all of us. Thank you and God bless us all. Thank you.